Hello, friends.
So is it good for you as it was for me?
I definitely came within 30 seconds, but it's mostly out of pain.
Come on! Your first Godfrey Ho movie. I'm so
Yeah,
proud.
I feel like such a Godfrey slut right now.
So,
So,
disclaimer, Godfrey Ho movies are definitely not going to be part of our normal repertoire, but some jackass on April Fool's Day, whose name will remain anonymous until he gets the nice little gift back from me, you know who you are, Jackass
is
Athos.
the gift gonna be some poison?
More than that.
Poison on the lips, poison in the grape.
Snakes.
Yeah.
But this movie was so awesomely bad, and I've seen a couple of Godfrey Ho movies in my
Whoa.
day, so I wanted to.
Well, first, let's stop. Let's give our audience a preview here. We just saw Ninja Champion.
By Godfrey Ho. And it was actually Godfrey Ho, not Godfrey Ho using a pseudonym like Charles Lee or Bob Chan.
I don't know those people, but I'm sure they're here in spirit.
So, Godfrey Ho was a quote unquote prominent director back in the 80s whose whole concept was taking two B movies that had nothing to do with each other and splicing them together in some. Can you call it?
I would say like splicing them together in like the same way like you make a turducken or a shit duckin by putting shit in the middle of the duck, and
And this movie did just that.
you take two B movies, you make an F movie.
There you because two B's make an F. But I've seen a couple of Godfrey Ho movies in my day, and I knew how they are, and I just really wanted to see Greg's reaction because sharing is caring.
Yeah, my reaction. I basically had a big erection during the entire film. So
I told you, man, it's a
just kidding. It's not big.
Neither was this movie. So you want to take the lead on this one?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go off the plot. Like, first of all, like it starts out with a girl getting raped, and you know we're all bras here. We're cool with rape jokes, even though we're dinosaurs. But rape jokes aside, the plot is this poor Chinese woman. She gets a little bit of rape, and
Just a little.
then
Like three dudes.
three dudes at the same time. I mean, you know,
I haven't seen that much action with two girls in one cup.
I mean, we did watch that movie last night,
Oh.
and that review is coming soon. We actually got a little.
That's on the B side.
We got some vomit on the video camera, so we got to clean that off.
That's why we're using a new camera tonight.
And you know what? Then we also tried it with the cup, and we got that on the video camera too.
So it was one big epic fail, pretty much.
So this is a rape revenge story, and so
Because that's never been done before.
yeah, and like. So she goes on, she kills like the three people that like raped her, and
Getting in more and more torturous but comedic.
I don't think it's comedic on purpose, but it was definitely a couple good laughs in there.
Yes.
And so, you know, that's a great story, you know, a vigilante just getting justice on her like, you know, rapists, the people who wronged her. But then there's like a diamond cartel and like Interpol and Interpol's ninjas
And somewhere there's this whole love gone wrong that he's determined to get back together with her, although he's married, and somehow during the course of the movie, after she got raped, he abandoned her because, you know, if you can't be with the one you love the one you're with. So, of course, oh, no, you got raped. I'm going to go back to my wife.
well, like
Even though she was kind of rapey herself.
yeah, she did things to men that, but I don't want to get too much into that. Mostly, like, it's, you know, snakes penetrating a man, but, like,
I
mentally.
love that torture scene. Oh, my God.
So, yeah, that guy was, like, the world's worst, I don't know what he was, boyfriend? He dated this girl for, like, what is it, 2 weeks?
Something
and then,
like that.
And then, like, apparently there's another girl that had a crush on him, and she had a powerful dad. And he was like, you know what? Just go rape this girl.
No, why not?
You know, he told his thugs to go rape her, you know, to get the guy disinterested. And, you know...
Because, rape always, disinterests a dude from a chick. That's really logical.
And, you know, common sense would say that, you know, let's say something terrible happens to someone you're dating. You know, what would you do? You'd probably, like, you know, want to take care of them or comfort them. No, this guy's like, Fuck that. She's tainted goods.
I'm gone.
I'm gonna go marry this girl I don't even love.
Who clearly has no romantic interest in.
And hats off to the director in this, that slut or hoe or whatever you call them.
Well, his last name is Ho, so
it's like you don't even know, what. You don't know who she is. You don't know who he is. You don't know that they dated.
This movie is so convoluted. We've only had a couple of drinks, and I feel like I'm drunk just because I don't understand a damn thing in that movie.
Don't worry, Fred. I understood it all. I'll guide you through this process.
Thank God.
So then the astronauts landed.
And then we realized...
I need help!
And then we realized Elon Musk was the mastermind behind this whole damn thing.
Elon Musk. More like...
That's how PayPal got started. Pay to rape.
No, it was confusing when that, like, what was it, that Volt or that Tesla just drove right through?
Yeah, the 1984 Tesla.
It
was a conspiracy the entire time.
There were a lot of 1980s cars and also 1980s music, which was scary and confusing.
But it's not about the cars. It's about Godfrey Ho style action. Like, let's even... So, amidst this whole... I spit on your grave, Kill Bill revenge plot, coupled with Titanic and the unrequited love, you had this mustache dude from the United States, who I'm pretty sure was played by Pierre Tremblay. It wasn't Peter Kirby, so I lost my interest in a heartbeat. But some reason, this dude, amidst all this weird jumbled plot, dresses up like a ninja and somehow has the incredibly growing sword and the ability to disappear. And he's just fighting these random mooks who go from like spinning plates on their nose, wearing like regular street clothes, to within 1 second in full ninja regalia. And they're getting into these random sword fights.
Yeah, I don't know if this is because I'm a massive racist, but like I could not tell any of the characters like whether they had been introduced. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, this French master with, like, a mustache from Interpol...
Oh, he was rocking that out.
Like, told his students to assassinate people.
No. The Interpol guy was the mustache guy who was telling George, the unrequited love interest of the femme fatale. So the unrequited love dude, I think his name was George, because, that's a real, Asian name.
I can see it.
Wow, that sounded really wrong. I apologize. Is told by Captain McPornstache, because he's part of Interpol, he literally says, you have a license to kill. So he basically is telling this George guy to go behind the scenes to the rapee, who is also his love interest, although she even says, I will kill you last, which was something that Arnold Schwarzenegger said in that one movie. I forget which one was, like, you know when I told you I'd kill you, I wouldn't kill you? I lied.
Oh, that was True Lies, I
True
think.
Lies, yeah. So she tells him to his face, and of course he's still wanting to hook up with her, because, that's always logical. Anyways, so George is an Interpol agent ordered by Captain McPornstache to kill the rapists, and he's behind the scenes, so clearly he doesn't have much to do with his job, but he's going out dressing up as a ninja and killing these random mooks, who had a full 30-second introduction by some random schmuck saying, he's killing all of our guys, ha ha ha, let's start a new life.
Yeah, it's like, no wonder Interpol, no wonder there's a diamond cartel just going on, because, the head of Interpol apparently is just, more interested in being a fucking white ninja and just attacking people, and I'm so sorry for your mom, dude. I didn't mean to say it. But anyway, it's like, it's like...
His berserk button has been pressed. You won't like him when he's upset.
Okay, I love the concept of, taking two films and delicately molding.
This wasn't delicate. Themes. This was as delicate as a brick to the balls.
There's, a ninja movie and,
a diamond cartel and a rape revenge.
Yeah, it's like...
None of them make any sense.
The ninjas had nothing to do with the movie.
Why is it called Ninja Champion when there's 10 minutes of ninjadom total?
Yeah, they could have shown they could have literally taken two films that were completely different and shown 30-second clips from each one, and it would have made more sense.
This is what Godfrey Ho movies do to people.
Oh man, 2 weeks ago I talked about, like, trying to stretch my anus, but, like, this film ripped it, Fred. It ripped it. I'm bleeding, dude. I'm so sorry about your couch.
You better be sitting on a paper towel, dude. It could have been worse. I could have made you watch The Loft with me.
Don't even go there.
No.
I'm
Poor Medea.
You know,
you can watch Medea with me next time. Then we can really have a blast.
Man, I'm gonna break up with you if you make me watch Medea. But it's
So I'm no longer gonna be one of your groomsmen.
I don't think you're technically my groomsman, but maybe I'll sneak you in.
Sneak me in the back.
Or wide open in front of everyone.
Well, we are talking about a rape film.
All right.
Okay, so
I'll talk to my fiance about that. Friend.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you. I appreciate it, Kate. I will buy you whatever you want, and by buy I mean I will steal things until I can afford to buy you stuff.
As once said by a wise man.
Exactly. I'm just quoting the master right there. Okay, so
Masturbator.
Well, we were watching a rape film.
Coming
up next, we're going to review Caligula. We're going to really want to go into that.
I do like horse-on-man action.
With 12 fingers on one hand.
I don't even want to touch that rock with 14 fingers.
Anyway, so plot-wise, you get the gist of it. We have 3 separate plots having nothing to do with each other, and somehow they come together in this mishmash of an orgy of convoluted scenes that do random cutaways.
At the very end of the movie,
whiskey.
At the very end of the movie, I learned that one of their names was Larry. That's all I took away from the film. Is they kept on talking about Larry.
So characters, you have Rose, who's the rapee.
Mm-hmm.
You have George, who is the unrequited love interest. You have Captain McPornstache, who I really don't even know if he had a name or
George
not.
is technically Captain McPornstache too.
Oh, he was rocking a pornstache.
I know.
Yeah, but he had more of the Sonny Chiba thing from Kill Bill. He had the Tori Hanzo thing going on.
I saw Kill Bill, but I don't know to whom you're referring.
The sword maker.
The sword maker.
In the first one, the guy who has all the swords in his office.
Okay,
yeah.
I see it.
So you have him, you have Captain McPornstache, who I don't know what he does other than the fact he just sneaks up behind people. We'll get to the end scene because I want to hear your reasoning behind that one. You have Larry with the opium pipe, who was George's father-in-law. Even though he didn't like his wife and was determined to get back together with Rose, you have Steven Seagal. Or Steven Seagal 2.0, really.
Yeah.
Who kind of appears in the latter half. You have Rose's twin, which halfway through the movie, Rose, when she's trying to kill Snake Man, he kills her off screen. And all of a sudden, week, month, undisclosed time later, you have Rose 2.0, who everyone's freaking out. It's like, oh, it's Rose. Like, no, I'm her sister. So you have this completely different person come in to pick up the pieces, and the whole time we're thinking, oh, that's actually Rose under a pseudonym. Nope!
The fact that Rose, she is like the protagonist, she has a twin sister, which is suddenly revealed to you at the very end of the movie. Like, that was like the least M. Night Shyamalan twist. It's like every 5 minutes there's like some new layer of convolution.
Oh yeah, no, it's almost like an older James Cameron flick when he tries to have so many layers in the movies.
Oh, I really hate his movie about the Blue Man Group.
Oh my god!
I mean, I wish they would just stick the drums.
Oh yeah, straight up. But so halfway through the movie, the Rose dies. So they think, oh, that's the end of that. In comes this new chick named Cherry, because apparently they're all named after floral plants. Because, that makes perfect sense. And resumes the killing spree, even though there's no real concept other than you think it's Rose. But at the end, after everybody dies, she reveals Rose's dead body, and George has a moment of borderline necrophilia.
Oh, yeah. We've all been there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think the rage button is just about over, so we need to move on to the final fight.
Oh, we need to give.
I mean, my sword is growing just thinking about that one.
That was the best comedy scene I've ever.
It's like, so people are just like disappearing and teleporting.
to different areas.
Like it's Dragon Ball Z.
Like it's not even like you teleport 10 feet over. You go to a wholly different scenario, like it's Street Fighter 10.
Yeah, it's like, as far as I can tell, like Mr. Pornstache, head of Interpol, spends he's like, I got this bounty. But instead, he just spends most of the movie just murdering his own students who were supposed to kill the people that were on the bounty.
No, he wasn't the guy that was murdering his students. He was murdering French schmuck students.
Oh, okay.
Captain McPornstache was the white ninja, whereas the French dude was the red ninja. Because, there wasn't any sort of symbolism with communism in red.
Well, they have a word for that. It's called robbing the cradle or something. Like, just killing people's students.
I thought that was robbing the grave.
I mean, I thought...
Oh, no, that was Rose.
I thought being a graduate student was bad, but, what if, I go to graduate school and, professors just killed each other's students? That would be terrifying.
This was... just the last scene, they're disappearing all over the place. Somehow Captain McPornstache's shield goes from wicker to solid metal. You have the French ninja with Scorpion's cane. He's throwing at him like, get over here.
Oh, yeah.
And he's dodging it with a plate.
I'm surprised no one uppercutted someone else to the next level.
I was waiting for Sub-Zero to show up at that point.
I have a theory why the actors kept disappearing. It was just they just I can't shoot this film anymore. This is ruining my career. They just left.
They didn't have a career. They were too busy laughing.
I don't know. They definitely got a career in porn after this with all that mustaches. In the 80s? Come on, they were a hit.
I was waiting for one of them to be like, show me wax on. Show me wax off. Oh. I mean, the last battle sequence, I think, when they're not just... There is one part where Captain McPornstache, he's holding his samurai sword, so there's a Chinese film, Japanese sword, and all of a sudden this sword grows 3 inches like it popped a Viagra.
Oh.
That tub I swear that sword should have been sharing the friggin' bathtub with its neighbor.
I mean, the only thing that would have made it better...
just doing the job.
The only thing that would have made it better if his sword grew and then began shooting ninja stars.
Oh my... Dude. That is genius. That's like Painkiller Black Edition right there.
Where did we see ninja stars in the movie? I swear we saw ninja stars.
The guy was doing a spinning plate on his head that was attached to a ninja star, and the ninja star was balanced on his forehead. I mean, recreational activities right there.
They already had his death scene, ninja star in the head while balancing.
It was just... I was dying at the point at the end when they're fighting on a playground. French dude jumps on the monkey bars and he's doing sit-ups on the monkey bars, and Captain McPornstache drills him. And Greg, what was your line?
It was that's not the first death of a playground. It's just another playground injury. Those monkey bars are fucking lethal. Stay away from them. I remember when I was on the monkey bars when I was a kid.
Oh, I know.
And some bastard just stabbed me up through the stomach. It's
a talking point of conversation. That's a great icebreaker.
It happens all the time.
So, for an action-sploitation flick, this was the best comedy I have seen in a long time.
Yeah, this movie gets a 10.
This movie was brilliant. Not because it was good, but because it was that bad. Yeah. I will watch this movie any day of the week. So, to the jackass that sent me this flick, I applaud you, and I can't wait.
Wait. Did you rape this guy and this was his revenge?
Well, he always talked about getting better grades than me in college, and I torched him in college, so I guess I academic raped him.
Oh, that's true.
That calls for revenge right there. So, so we got a couple flicks coming up. Actually, flicks still in the theater. We got a couple of them coming up. Couple of DVDs in the forerun.
I'm definitely ready and willing for these movies.
Oh, well, of course we're gonna go to the one that serves beer.
Oh yeah, that's definitely necessary.
So that's what we got for tonight. With he popped his Godfrey Ho chair. I'm so proud of him. He didn't run off screaming in the dead of night.
I'm gonna need to get a blood test about a week from now.
He's gonna have to get an STD test because he watched his first Godfrey Ho movie without protection.
I wish I had a twin to just watch this movie for me, and just after the review I announced this is my twin.
On that note, guys, have a good night. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next review. Peace.
I love all of you.